Come on, let's understand what is Snowflake and why we need to go for it. This is Sai Fanindra from SQL School, assuring you complete practice orientation from scratch, right from the basics of Snowflake. Let's understand what is Snowflake, what is ETL, what is warehouse, and why to go for it, what are our job roles, and the kind of project we are going to do in our classes. Detailed step-by-step content right from introduction to Snowflake cloud account, free cloud account creations, to various architecture concepts, life cycle, warehouse, and something called database, tables, and repairs, recovery activities, to concepts pertaining to schemas, constraints, something called cloning, procedure views, and security mechanisms. We are going to understand all these lovely concepts step by step. We'll understand various activities pertaining to data streams or Snowflake streams, tasks, jobs, SnowSQL, something called variables, partitions, staging activities, more into engineering and admin concepts. We'll be practicing something called Azure storage and external stages for Snowflake. Snowflake with Power BI, data loads, unloads, and we'll be understanding something called snow pipes. A nice lengthy concepts for Azure cloud with Snowflake cloud integrations. I assume we are very new to Azure cloud, new to Snowflake cloud. We'll understand these multi-cloud concepts. And throughout the course, every concept you have FAQs. You submit and get my reply back. Throughout the course, for every concept, right from the first chapter, right from the introduction to configurations to architecture until the end, incremental loads and warehouse, we have nice set of FAQs or MCQs. You'll try to answer them carefully after attending the class and after your practice. You'll submit and get my reply back. So we are into the red box. So our Snowflake training includes 3 different levels, 3 different plans. Plan A, Snowflake Plan A is box 2, the red box. And to step into red box, we need to have basic SQL knowledge, SQL basics, and queries. Either Oracle SQL or Microsoft SQL, any one SQL platform we need to be aware of. Basics should be fine to step into the main core concept Snowflake. And from here we have Power BI and extension box 3. So plan A only box 2, plan B 1, 2, or plan C the complete box 1, 2, 3. You can plan as per your resume. Prerequisites. If you are aware of SQL concept or SQL basics are required to start with plan A. Plan B from scratch we are going to learn. Plan C from scratch. It includes Power BI Cloud, with SQL and Power BI Cloud. And two projects are involved, one for Snowflake and other one Snowflake with Power BI. Two projects would be involved for Plan C based on your resume. Come on, let's understand what is Snowflake and why to go for it. Yes, let's get started now slowly. What is Snowflake? Before that, let's start with what is database first. Database, a platform to store any type of data, any amount of data, fully secured. So here, these databases are of different types. We have database of different types. We'll talk about other details slowly. We have OLTP databases to store live, online, real-time data. Live temperature data. OLAP, online analytical processing databases. Mainly for big data analysis and forecasts. Then we have data warehouse, DWH we call, for old historical data, past temperature data. Yes, we need to concentrate in our course on that so-called OLTP, OLAP operations mixed together. In one way they are mixed together. We call it as data warehouse databases. Let's understand. I repeat once again, the red box is there, right? Snowflake. Yes, the main purpose of Snowflake is to store warehouse databases. Mainly for the purpose of storing old historical databases. So what is warehouse? A special type of database to store old, historical, archived and inactive data. So warehouses are large storage locations for historical data store, for easy, accurate business analysis and easy decision-making systems. And we have various warehouse products in the market. Snowflake, Teradata, Yellowbrick, or Azure SQL Pool, Amazon Redshift, so on. Why to go for Snowflake? What's the advantage? Let's see. A warehouse environment in cloud, a remote storage platform. Comparatively cheaper among all these products. Snowflake is a cheaper warehouse product, user friendly and zero maintenance. Now we'll see from our very next chapter, nice cool user interface, easy operations, and here the Snowflake is more into no management activities. We say zero or no management activities. I mean everything automated. The main technical advantages. Number one, faster. Number 2, fully automated and automated for maintenance, management, and recovery operations. And it supports big data. Number 4, 100% cloud data store. So these are the main technical advantages. Now with this information, a small diagram to get some idea what we can do with Snowflake. We consume, extract data from various sources like database, enterprise applications, like a bank application or a marketing application or an online reservation app, anywhere, and third-party apps, log or web data from various websites, and IoT, Internet of Things, like live temperature tracking or live call recording, like website tracking, anything which can be tracked easily, or like geo informational systems or geographical navigations. Any kind of data can be extracted and loaded into Snowflake warehouse. Snowflake is like a godown, a cloud-based godown warehouse to store old historical data. And we have something called data lake feature, data engineering activities, and easy administration. To make it more clear, number 5, easy data engineering, and number 6, faster cloud administration activities. Now where to start with? So far we are learning what is database. Number 2, types of database. Number 3, warehouse. Number 4, what is Snowflake. Number 5, technical advantages. Number 6, why to go for Snowflake. And from here, yes, duration of our actual classes. Keeping in mind the beauty of Snowflake, easy user interface, auto management features, load balancing, data load and data lake operations, and query optimizations. The duration of our course is planned for 4 weeks, Monday to Friday. Either you have live online or on demand video, either of them same process. Even you go for on demand videos, the same pattern as a live training with the concept wise FAQs and chapter wise content, the notes that you'll download and practice carefully step by step. Just small theory and step into the practice carefully. The complete transcript to be a part of our course. You'll download the transcript, the notes, practice it carefully, then attempt the FAQs. 50% of the FAQs will be scenario based. Either live or on demand video, the same content, same style of our classes. Certification guidance for Snowflake part of the course. Material part of the course including concept-wise FAQs and completely into practice mode. Prerequisites for this Snowflake classes: basic SQL, DML, DDL, select enough. We don't really do any programming here. We are into Snowflake engineers and Snowflake administration activities. Job role: data engineer, ETL developer, and Snowflake admin. So here it is: Snowflake data engineer and Snowflake ETL developer and Snowflake admin. Three different job roles would be appropriate for this updated course content. The highlights, leave it to me, I'll take care. Need your support, on time practice. If your interviewer asks you what you did in the project or what are the challenges you face in the project, what is your current job role, what is your previous job role, or explain few scenarios from your work right now. So these kind of technical questions to be dealt with carefully in our classes. And I said certification guidance. What certification it is for Snowflake? In Snowflake we have two certifications: SnowPro core certification and other one advanced. Our course includes, this particular course includes SnowPro core 100% and SnowPro advanced more than 60% of the content part of our classes. What's the difference between these two? The SnowPro core certification is all about the fundamental activities: storage, DML, ETL, staging, and incremental loads. Basic level activities. As on date, from Snowflake website, we see about 2 hours duration for that exam. The complete guidance will be a part of the course. Architect level, especially in case you are having some knowledge with some Azure or AWS or Google Cloud, and additionally you would like to have Snowflake. In such a case, you may opt for the architect level, wherein it includes more superficial to detailed cloud-based architecture components, right from capacity planning to cloud governance, security activities, networking, and other capacity related concepts. Any further clarifications may contact on email or on my number you see on the screen. Let's recap once again. We are slowly understanding what is database, types of database, and what is warehouse, what is Snowflake, advantages, and what we do: various data sources, consume, transform, mash up, manufacture the proper data, and then load it or give it to the consumers, like reporting, analysis, etc. Big data analytics. And the course details. Now, what exactly we are going to learn in our classes? Yes, here it is. Coming to our classes, the box number 2, the course Snowflake includes right from the warehouse basics to architecture and the cloud basic concepts to various database tables and other activities. There's something called classic UI and Snow Site, two different interfaces for playing with the Snowflake cloud. We have two important interfaces. various concepts pertaining to data storage and ETL, administration activities like recovery, security, transactions, batch processing, optimizations, and security operations pertaining to within and outside Snowflake cloud. Then we have ETL concepts, basic ETL like data streams, audits, time travel. Time travel is both admin as well as engineering activity, ETL, and core ETL concepts, the red box. It's more into big data handling, extracting data from various data sources. We'll understand in our classes like CSV, Parquet, AVRO, JSON, XML, various types of data can be loaded. We'll understand how to work with incremental loads, something called stages and cloud as well as internal stages, playing with various formats of files, snow pipes, integrations. And from here we have a project work. The project work includes a set of historical data. The project work includes a set of historical, means old, age-old data, huge data that you need to build a warehouse out of it in Snowflake. The detailed project requirement, a e-commerce database environment with various validation points or various implementation points with two different approaches. We have traditional approach and we have reading of views approach. Two different approaches in Snowflake environment. We'll do both. We'll be using both methods, but mostly in real world we always see the traditional approach compared to reading of views approach. Both are equally important for us at this moment. And mostly in the project work you go for the traditional approach. We'll do both in the project anyway. We'll understand the differences between each of the approaches, traditional as well as reading of views, and understand when to use which. The output of this project database would be taken to Power BI. Well, Power BI Analytics not a part of our classes by default, but still it's good to have it if in case you are proceeding for the third box here on the screen. What's the difference between Snowflake and Power BI? Just like a cake and a cream, I mean it. The cake is Snowflake and the cream is Power BI. Power BI is the outward appearance or the end user interface. The backend is Snowflake, a warehousing environment. With this information, the lab plan for our classes, you are requested to have Windows 8 or higher operating system. Windows 8 or higher with 8 gig RAM. In your computer, I would be guiding you, either you go for live or on-demand videos. I need to guide you for installation of 3 different free environments. Say 3 different environments. Browser you already have, like Google Chrome or Firefox, any Safari, any browser is okay. We need a SnowSQL client and Power BI free environments. Snowflake Cloud, there is 1 month free trial. I'll guide you how to get that 1 month free trial. And we work with 4 major components in our classes in addition to Azure Cloud. So the detailed content is available here. The chapter-wise course content will start from the introduction to accounts, warehouse, databases, time travels, schemas, constraints, and Snowflake cloning, also called zero data copy cloning. We'll understand stored procedures, security, transactions, and streaming activities. We'll understand about tasks, partitioning, optimizations, SQL concepts and variables. We'll understand various staging activities, partition staging and external stages, incremental loads, snow pipes, and Power BI with the project, with the certification guidance and the project. Project involves 3 phases. You will be receiving the first phase requirement after completing all the concepts. Once you submit first phase, then you get solution from my end and next phase requirement. My duty, I'll guide you, making sure we complete the things carefully. Need your support. On-time practice. With this information, now either live or on demand, same curriculum. So we understood now what is Snowflake, first what is database. From there we understood what is Snowflake and why to go for it. We learned what exactly we are going to do in our classes, right from the fundamentals of cloud to storage and Etl concepts and the project work. Any clarifications or questions? Welcome. Make sure we have time to practice the things on time throughout the course. Submit your concept-wise FAQs on time throughout the course. Rest of the things I'll take care. And any further questions, do let us know.